It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
NBA regular season opener for a couple of teams. Thank you all for tuning in. So happy you're here. I'm ecstatic that you're here. And I'm really happy that Kenny and Shaq are here,
I
too.
miss you too, Ernie.
Thank you. Me too. Tonight we'll see the Denver Nuggets playing against the Golden State Warriors. Well, for Golden State, this is
our broadcast team tonight. On one side, Greg Anthony. On the other side, Steve Smith. And on the sideline, David Aldridge. I'm Kevin Harlan. It's all about the Western Conference. That's where the action is today as the Denver Nuggets get ready to battle. And as things get ready to roll, let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's on the sideline. David?
Hey, Kevin. You hear a lot about the chemistry on this Warriors team. Now, one thing that they do is after a road game, if they have the next day off, they stay in that city and they have a team dinner. Steph Curry said, instead of going our separate ways, we enjoy each other's company. It helps build the camaraderie that you need to be successful. Kevin?
And thanks, David. Relationships come before anything else. Clearly, these guys like each other off the court as well. Well, both sides in this game have incredible talents in the front court. You get the feeling, Steve, that they'll be going back and forth all night long.
When you have versatile guys in the front court, they can take over the basketball game because no matter what, rebounding is a premium. And then you have these guys that can score, dribble, and pass. From the front court, if you have a talented big guy, he can impact the game, I think, even more than a guard.
I agree. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. Setting the floor for the Warriors. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Clay in the backcourt. Inside, we've got Draymond at the 4 and Pachulia to his side. And it's Durant in at the small forward position. Denver shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Wilson Chandler. And so he makes both from the line.
And really, the Nuggets, a stronger team than many had predicted last season. One area that troubled them was the defensive end. And when they would lose, it was usually by being unable to come up with consistent stops.
Now, here's Curry. Dishes it to Pachulia. That one falls.
Awesome look from Stephen Curry. Outstanding at distributing the basketball.
Murray with it. Right side, Millsap. Great D that time from Green. And for the Nuggets and their defensive issues, Greg, a lot of it stemmed from their lack of rim protection.
Yeah, the inability to challenge shots in general, for that matter. And they also had problems applying pressure and forcing turnovers as a team at the bottom of the league in terms of turnovers forced.
Harris against Thompson. Kicks it to Durant. Curry passes to Thompson. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Thompson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Golden State on D. Millsap sets the pick for Murray. Pass to Millsap. Shoots over Curry. Another miss by Millsap. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And Thompson kicks to Durant. Chandler with the steal. We've got 22 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Murray, no good.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Outside Curry. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That is his first foul of the game. It's Curry outside. The second effort, and it's laid up and in by Thompson. Thompson's got 5 points so far.
Great effort from Thompson, using his length to his advantage there.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The Warriors on top. They lead by 3. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And certainly one of the game's bigger personalities, Draymond Green, had this to say about his approach to leadership.
Most importantly, it's just about how the guys respond to me. And, you know, just really bringing that energy and that attitude and that fire each and every night, every day, whether it's in practice, whether it's, you know, in the game, whatever it is, just always bringing that energy and that passion.
A heart and soul guy, Draymond Green has the kind of spirit, guys, that everyone else can just kind of feed off of.
Yeah, his talents and contributions now being appreciated. He's forced his way into the discussion of top 10 players in our league.
Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
A huge fan of how they have rotated here defensively, been able to challenge multiple shots.
Yeah, it's been the defense that has them out in front. But let's see if they can sustain the intensity.
They've got Kenneth Faried. Will Barton is out there with Nelson. Then there's Paul Millsap. And it's Hernan Gomez in at the 4-man position. That's the group for Denver getting going here in the second. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Emmanuel Mudiay spent a year in China prior to the NBA rather than playing in college. A lot of people respect what he did while he was over there. He said, being in a foreign country, everything is different. It made me mentally strong. Now in the NBA, he said, you've got to have confidence because every point guard in this league can play. You've got to keep that edge and be prepared at all times. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Mental fortitude is critical, especially when you're a young player in this league. Nick Young's checked in for Golden State.
One shot.
Faried, no good on the free throw. Warriors leading by 6. Young, right side, and it's Kenneth Faried with the foul. That's his first foul. Plumlee is checked in for Denver. And the Warriors also making a change. Patrick McCaw, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Screen by Young. Now Livingston, 4 on the clock. Iguodala, no good.
And a good opportunity here to go 2 for 1.
But you also want a decent shot if you can get it. That takes priority.
Nelson outside. He dishes it to Millsap. And it's slammed in by Millsap.
Well, all right. Paul Millsap looking bouncy tonight.
The Warriors leading. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. McCaw, the pass to West. There's a screen. Young against Millsap. Young dishes to West. Fires from deep. Livingston, no luck. In a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Warriors lead by 4. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Alongside Steve Kerr and Coach, what is the offensive approach going to be in the second half?
Well, we just have to do what we do, move the ball and wear them down with our ball movement, our cutting, and our spacing, and set better screens, all the usual stuff.
Yeah, it always seems to work out for you in the long run. Thanks, Steve. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime
And welcome
Show.
to halftime. Hey, what a fantastic time of the year. NBA season getting underway. Hey,
I'm excited. I am really excited. I am really, really excited, honey.
Golden State found themselves in a close game in the first. At the end of the period, they held a 3-point lead. They had a slight edge on the scoreboard in the second quarter, but only by the slimmest of margins. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
I was super impressed with their shot selection. I think that was part of the strategy coming in. They wanted to be patient with the basketball, move it around, and get high percentage looks. Obviously, that's going to be big.
And you, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Nuggets.
Well, on offense, I'd like to see them play inside out more. Attack the basket, generate easy points. And then once the defense collapses, kick it out to the perimeter for open looks. Trust me, I know. Rick Fox, Big Shot Bob, that's all we did.
So that'll do it for now as we send you courtside with Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K crew for the start of the second half.
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. Klay Thompson with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And night after night, man, it just becomes common to watch him rip through teams, and that's exactly what we saw there in the first half.
What I admire is his consistency. Some guys get it done every other night. He gets it done every night.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. And so it's Golden State with it. They lead by 4. And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. Durant and Draymond Green, talented forward duo. The sharpshooters Curry and Thompson are at the 1 and the 2. And it's Pachulia in at the 5 down low. And last season, Durant was again playing at a very high level, even after shifting teams and deferring to other stars. And before his injury, there was talk of him being in the MVP conversation.
Which is scary because you know when he's healthy, every year he will be in that conversation. As long as he's healthy, he will be considered one of the top players in the league.
Now here is Harris. Chandler outside. Jokic with his screen on Curry. Murray, no good.
And this is one of those times where the coach has got to preach, be unselfish.
And we don't know that he hasn't. Maybe it's been falling on deaf ears. Guys taking ill-advised jump shots.
Harris outside. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Murray kicks to Chandler. Three-pointer. They grab their own miss. Millsap. It's stolen by Green. 3-on-3. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
We all know how lethal of a shooter Thompson is, but his passing is usually right on the money as well.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And Jokic wide open. He shoots. Basket is good. The assist from Harris.
This is why you like to get him touches. He makes things happen.
And here is Curry. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. To the paint. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And the former Spartan Green continued to prove his role over time. A forward-thinking player who keeps adding to his game.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And he finished last season right around 71% from the line, so not exactly his best percentage.
Two shots.
The first one falls. Both free throws good from Green. Here's Murray. Chandler with the screen on Iguodala. With the fadeaway. Here's Fareed. No good on that last second attempt there. And so it's the Golden State Warriors ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. We come back right after this. Mike Malone moments ago with some words for his players.
Stay positive. Don't get down. We got a lot of time left. We're going to win the game. We are going to win the game.
Coach Mike Malone moments ago trying to get each guy to believe in himself, believe that this still can happen.
And the players have to trust each other. It's going to take all 5 guys working together to recapture that momentum.
Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up. 2K Sports, happy to have you with us. Fareed down low with Jokic. Murray and Harris in the backcourt, and it's Chandler in at the small forward. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. And the shot goes down.
The defense was clearly not on the same page. No one picked up the open man.
Curry with it. With some arc. Green in the post. Jokic defending. Green, no luck.
Wow, he had it at point-blank range, but the defense was all over him.
Harris misses. Warriors leading by 7. Iguodala the pass to McCaw. Fareed against Durant. Now the pass to Curry. Pulls up. Cans the shot with nobody near him.
Stephen Curry, that's a luxury to have a guy that can run off screens and shoot the catch-and-shoot jump shot.
And Fareed kicks to Harris. Pass to Jokic. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And it goes on Draymond Green.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Nikola Jokic. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that brings them within 8. The Nuggets making a switch here. Millsap's checked in. Then for the Warriors, Pachulia comes in for Andre Iguodala. And it's Thompson in for Patrick McCaw. That one falls, so he hits both of them. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Curry dishes to Thompson. Curry passes to Thompson. Green with a screen on Harris. Picked by Pachulia. And Thompson kicks to Curry. From deep. Curry with another miss. Maybe at this point, not much of a chance for a comeback.
Yeah, you got a better chance of walking through a lion's den with pork chop underwear.
There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And an intentional foul right there. And so they foul intentionally.
At the line for the Warriors, Stephen Curry. 2 shots.
Two shots.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6.
Stephen Curry shooting free throw is just a treat to watch.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game.
Every little bit helps. Outstanding work hitting those free throws.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. They trail by 7. 23 seconds left in the game. What's your take, guys?
Yeah, it's a dejected group of guys. I mean, they've got a lot of pride and just hadn't happened for them here tonight.
The most important thing to remember, it's not over, but they have to step up on both ends to have a chance.
And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Draymond Green.
He's put on a shooting exhibition for us here tonight. He's missed a couple along the way, but it sure seems like everything's been falling for him. The only way to keep him from converting is to keep the ball out of his hands.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Martin from outside. Doesn't go that time. Good defensive work there by Young. McCaw, the pass to Livingston. So we see the Warriors get the win here. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Z, you guys were playing a team that really gave you a great effort, but you were able to overcome that and get the win.
Well, we expected this kind of game from them, but, you know, we got to do our thing, you know, what we're doing. Play our game. We have to bring the energy. That's the most important thing right now.
Zaza, thanks for your time, man. Congrats. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, thanking you for being with us. We'll see you later.